Hey crawlers, welcome back guys. Alright, if you guys watched my last video, basically this is what I was showcasing, a new circuit, and in that video guys I was asking you what type of name I should name it. I broke it down and I think I'm gonna go with its technical term, and you know, it's like if you were to write it out into a formula, it's SA equals O, side activated equals output. So I think that's what I'm gonna go with, just because it's a more accurate name. There's a lot of names that are like that for circuits, so I figured that's what I'll go with. So yeah, guys, if you haven't seen it yet, basically this is what it is. The side of the button that is on the block that is activated is the side that is the output. So pretty cool, and it has a lock on it. Okay, guys, so but that's not it. That's not all I was gonna show you today. I got a few other things that I want to show you. Alright guys, so here are a few of the other circuits that I have going on here. This was the second one I made, and it was the first one that I made that has a T flip-flop attached to it. If you guys recognize this, this is the T flip-flop with the dispenser. Oh, that's uncool. With the dispenser and the water. So if I were to click this, hopefully that's not stuck in the block. There we go. You click that and it toggles it now. So now this is a latch. Yeah, a latch. I think. I've been looking up so much of this stuff lately, I don't even know anymore. But yeah, this was the first one, but I didn't like the delay on it. It took a while, but you know, also finding one that'll work down here, you know, that's compact was not easy to do. But I did get one working, and this is what I made it into right here. It's a 7 by 7 block area, with this being the output. Naturally, if you want your output, you're not going to be putting them here in the floor. You're going to put them wherever you're going. So, but this one is much quicker. You guys can see that right there. Yeah. But this is the bud that I'm using, not bud, the T flip-flop that I'm using. It's basically just these six blocks. If I were to put a button right there, and there you go. So that's the basically what's powering it. So I just make these push down, and then it just basically the power comes around and activates it. So now we actually have one that's fairly useful, you know. And then but yeah, okay, so this one I don't know what to call it. Maybe put a T somewhere in the name. I don't know. You guys tell me. And then a lot of you guys were talking about combination locks in the, you know, saying you can put combination locks in the floor, and I thought that was cool and all, and I'm sure I'll do that somewhere at some point. But then I thought, like, what about, like, you know, track selectors and, you know, basically arrays. Guys, this is an SA equals O array right here. The first one, if I select this button, it's got 8 outputs in this sucker. It selects that one. If I were to select another one, it's going to trigger that output and reset this output. And on the side of this block, which is attached to 2 other buttons, is the reset. Alright guys, I just realized that I didn't show you guys any of the wiring, which is really stupid. So I'm just go ahead and show you this wiring real quick. You only need this one section. Here's the piston, pushes down that block there, which basically breaks this circuit. I've got a piece of redstone on top of this white block right here with a lever powering it. So these blocks right here are actually all powered. So when it pushes down, it breaks this connection, which then updates this dispenser down here, and then in turn does the whole update. And then I took the power out around here and up here into this block. So that's how that one works. This one, much simpler. Block pushes down. Again, same thing with the power, except for the power is lower. So when it pushes down, the power goes into this, into that block, which has nothing else to it except for this, which then triggers the bud switch, or I keep calling them bud switches, the T flip-flop, and therefore you know, you got your circuit there. Now this one's pretty simple if you've seen this circuit before, but basically these push down. When they get pushed down, all the power goes into this block. So you have two things happening. One, power goes inside this. Oh my god. Okay guys, I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. My birds were going crazy. They were really pissing me off. Anyways, I was saying, when this gets pushed down, two things happen. One, power goes into this repeater to power this piston, and secondly, goes into this line of redstone dust, which then goes over here, inverts, and turns these off. This is the reset. Now, how this works, if I remove this, if I were to press one of these buttons, say that one, this right here stays. Now look, this repeater right here into this block, when it is pushed by a piston vertically, it will stay. It'll stay like that. Nothing else is powering this but this block right here. Okay, so this going into this block is making this thing stay up. So the only way to reset this is to turn this off. So that's what this resets for. Okay, so and that's why we have this delay right here to 3 ticks. It's because this is coming around, it's going 1 tick, 2 ticks, and then this one goes in the 3rd tick. Now this one needs to go to the 3rd tick because it needs to be the last thing that happens. So we have to reset first. So if we were to reset, that's hitting this button, reset, so that turns that power off. Then we want one of these to trigger and pushing, and thus pushing up. So let's go ahead and show this again. I'll press the first one. Okay, so that pushed down, power goes in, that comes up. Now if I were to press the second one, this all happens pretty quickly, so you got to keep your eye on it. What's going to happen is the first thing is this going to shut off, reset, and then that's going to turn back on. Right there. Happens very quickly. But that's it, guys. And then I have the reset over here, which you can put on either side, just depending on how you have it wired up. But basically, this pushes down and then just hits the reset line. I don't know why, but I derped and went like this the other day. Oops. Yesterday, when I was building this thing, I went like that. And then when I pressed the button, nothing. It's because this right here is turning that on, which is then turning that off. Big pain in the butt, but yeah, that's why I had to do that. Anyways, just wanted to show you guys a little funny derp I did. Alright, crawlers, that is it for today. Thank you very much for watching this video. Like, favorite, all that good shit, and as always, keep crawling and peace out. Oh, peace out.